Hello Nudgestockers and welcome back. Now, one of the points we are keen to make this year at Nudgestock 2021 was the fact that behavioural science not only helps us understand problems better, but it's also a springboard that allows us to be much more creative with our solutions. So the last theme of Nudgestock this year was creative solutions using pure BS. And there we had an all-star lineup of speakers, including the inimitable John Cleese, the legendary comedian from Monty Python, who talked about how to be more creative and the extraordinary kind of mental hacks we have to adopt and some of the inefficiencies we have to accept if we're to be our creative best. And this was a summary of his remarkable book, which I continue to recommend to everybody, which is called Creativity, A Short and Cheerful Guide. If you haven't got a copy, get one now. We also had my session with Dan Ariely from the Centre for Advanced Hindsight. He's a professor at Duke University in North Carolina and did a wonderful Q&A session with me, which answered questions on the fly, including everything from why do home teams have an advantage to what do you recommend as an opening line on Tinder, which is rather out of my age bracket, to be absolutely honest, but I did my best. And then we had Ollie Hume. Ollie Hume is actually connected with the London Mathematical Laboratory, but also, I think, from what it's called, the Copenhagen Centre for Magnetic Resonance, which sounds almost unbelievable or something that would be at the front for a James Bond villain. But I can assure you it's much more important than that. He talked about ergodicity. This is a concept where lots and lots of highly intelligent scientists continue to get something wrong because they make a very simple conflating error, which is that the ensemble average is representative of the time series average under multiplicative dynamics. Now, you may not understand that, but what you do need to understand is what the hell it means. What Ollie shows through a series of incredibly important and significant experiments, which partly explains that perhaps loss aversion isn't necessarily a bias, is that people have a really rather good instinct at choosing a strategy that's right for them under ergodic and non-ergodic conditions. Now, if you don't understand the distinction, it's a really useful distinction to understand and worth investing a few minutes of your time bashing the concept into your head. Apologies for the effort, but it really is worth it. Now, to watch all these talks, just head over to our YouTube page named Ogilvy Consulting. There you'll find curated playlists from the whole of Nudgestock 2021 and, believe it or not, from all of the previous 9 years of Nudgestock. Head over, subscribe, and again, tweak our algorithmic health a little bit by giving us a like. Thank you very much, and see you there.